It's your boy, Deep. We're coming back at you again with another video. And what will we be talking about today? Well, today I'm going to be starting a brand new series called 4 Dipshits. Have you ever read a diary of the, not a diary, a Cooking for Dummies or something? And they got Deadpool playing on the TV. Don't sue me, Fox. I'll fucking grab an RPG and run your ass. Considering, you know, what you did with the last 2 X-Men movies. And not Deadpool or Logan. X-Men. So, you know, don't fuck with me. We got some serious problems. But that's not the point there. We're talking about a completely different company. One that I more or less have beef with. But not as terrible, you know, as per se Disney, you know, having possessed mascot suits, you know, pedophiles in Disney World outfits, kids dying, using senses, technology to make your nose go all fuzzy, to buy more merchandise, you know, artificial happiness. But, you know, real happiness is not that great. There is enough real happiness, okay? Real happiness doesn't exist, okay? It's all artificial. We're nothing but hounds. We're nothing but hounds looking for the next piece of meat. We could say love, we love each other. We could say, you know, we're committed. But for real, we're all just hounds looking for a piece of meat. Sorry, all guys. This is the 6th take. The government keeps on ruining this. Really, I'm sorry. Anyway, do you ever read a 4 Dummies book? You're like, what the fuck am I doing reading this? I'm just looking up on YouTube. But they don't have books on specific genres or specific franchises or nerdy and geeky topics. They have things you do. So what if you're in a conversation and you want to get into the conversation, you don't know what the fuck they're talking about? Well, that series is for you. Because this is now the 4 Dipshits series. What is our very first 4 Dipshits? I'm going to tell you. Halloween Horror Nights. Because I'm fucking tired of sending people besides Deathblade, Jack the Clown, and you don't get, like I said, Spike it, because he knows what killer clowns are. You know, killer clowns are cool shit. Pennywise the Clown, the killer clowns from outer space, Sweet Tooth. This one is a little bit more obscure one, but what is it? The Devil Guy from Drive-Thru. Clown House, Fun House. You know, the list goes on and on. The Joker. The list literally goes on and on. They must be putting any new monster. Fucking bullshit. So yeah, one day I'll have to show you guys a map of where they're keeping me at. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, sorry. I got like a gazillion things on my mind. Got like a gazillion things on my mind right now. You know, I'm not trying to lose my head and, you know, slit someone's throat while they're sleeping. Because I know where every one of the garbage people are. I can find them and, you know, cut their throat open. But I'm trying so hard to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. People need to get Jack the Clown, which I'm actually going to talk about in later videos. Jack the Clown, writing a Jack the Clown movie. Should I or should I not? So what is part 1 of this series? The one we're doing tonight. Tonight we are going to be taking care of, let's see, what was it? Yeah. Tonight we're going to be talking about the history of the events. Part 2 we're going to be talking about the icons themselves. I'll be going into the backstories. And part 3 we will talk about reflections, personal history, any ideas I got for the events. And I'm making a part 4 video, and y'all got to see that soon. That's a mystery video. So if y'all guys want to see that, be updated with that. Don't forget to like, comment, put a comment like, yo man, you should make more Halloween Horror Nights videos. Because we need your Halloween fix. And I can feel you, man. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Love Halloween without a doubt. Anyway, we need to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. Because that's what this video is. So where does Halloween Horror Nights begin? Well, I'm going to tell you from the get-go. Doesn't start in Orlando like everybody thinks it does. It actually starts up in the one in Hollywood, yeah. As hard as it is to believe, the one in Hollywood is the older one. It is, quote-unquote, the original. But it was just a trend tour back in the day. It was just, when you got Jaws car and Jaws popping out and I don't know what else. I didn't exist back then. I know about old Universal from Balto VHS tapes, American Tail, 50 Goes West, E.T., How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I know it from old Universal from those. I know it as the place where you can ride the movies, which is their new thing, which was their older thingy back then. It was new then. But now it's called, go bigger. It's the big boy park. Yeah, no, just buy your flash pass to Six Flags. I don't know, because I personally am not a big fan of roller coasters. Anyway, so they started up there, which is a trend. People popped out. Some guy died. I don't get how you purposely get. Did you just trip in there and you got crushed, or what happened? I'm not trying to disrespect the dead. Because believe me, I don't disrespect the dead. I do the opposite. But enough necrophilia, because it's a very controversial thingy. But it's undead, so is it really necrophilia? You feel me, Cynthia? But we'll get to that eventually. They're curing some FBI agents. Yeah, you could tell by the way you treat their wounds that they're FBI's, because some of them are fucking pussy punk ass bitches. That's the FBI, because those are people that are just getting used to confidential shit. Then you got the people who run Area 53. They must have ran out of places in the FBI. We did have an alien invasion yesterday up in Virginia. It was all secretive. Shouldn't things happen? So, as I was saying, so after that, they didn't want to close it. They closed it down, and it wasn't until they opened up Halloween Horror Nights the first year, and Jaws closed down. Well, it wasn't just closing down; it was not operating, because the original who opened that, they needed more time, because they kept on getting delayed, because the shark wouldn't work like in the movie. But if you ask me, I actually think the shark being revealed here and there, right, is actually kind of helps it out a bit. Because, oh, it's a giant shark, but no, it's a giant shark that knows how to hide in the water. So it's a smart-ass shark. What's smarter? What do you think is more deadlier in a killer? Smart's Hannibal Lecter, Jason's. I think it's honestly a mix and yang. It's like a tapioca pudding of fear. But realistically, I think it's smart. Like Hannibal Lecter and John Kramer, they are smart because not only do they kill and almost know how to get away with things, or almost get away with things, they also know how to get really underneath your skin by using their intelligence to go deep and down in your psyche and infuse that. Like it's a battle with the psyches. But that's neither here or there. Me and my badass turtleneck. Yeah, this is the most thug gangster turtleneck ever. I don't wear no gold chain. But if I did, I'd have one. Not psych, I ain't no thug or gangster. This is just pirate thingy. I like pirates. Not enough like superheroes. Like I would fucking love superheroes, but you know. So he started up in 92, I believe. And they did one house, Dungeon of Terror, I believe. Yeah, Dungeon of Terror. They had shows like, they had this like show, right, where they put a person in a cage, right, and it looked like he was fully burnt. Like you see his skull and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then the second one happened, and they had a people under the stairs house. It was like basically the same thing for the second one, the sequel, the third one, the fourth one. I believe they had another house. The fifth one, he had the Crypt Keeper. The sixth one was it? I don't remember anything was the sixth one. By the way, I didn't go to any of these events. The main reason why I could like name stuff like that is from Documo, Dr. Jimmy. Thanks for helping out, by the way. You really help me out when I'm bored, or I need some like, you know, Halloween fix up, because you know, Halloween's my favorite holiday. When is that thing? Oh yeah, October 31st. Yeah. I think that would be cool, Halloween Horror Nights icon. I'm just saying, you just don't piss me off, and then you'd really be signing up the Halloween Horror Nights thing. Because I don't try to be a bad guy. No, people just piss me off. People just piss me off. And I get easily pissed off. But it's here cool, and we down. Yeah, what's up? C7, they had Igor, which I was looking at the retro commercial from back in the day for the Pepsi advert. It was like a little goblin thing. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a little eye demon thingy. That's cool. Let's see. I don't remember if A, St. Victor 9. 10. Jack the Clown. Yes, Jack. You gotta love Jack. Then 11 was Eddie, and you know, that's another icon, but it was never used. Yeah, strangely enough, he was never used. Well, it's because of 9/11. They did the same thing with the original Spider-Man trailer. You know, they had Spiderweb in the Twin Towers, but everybody got offended, and I know that. And I'm not disrespecting anything from 9/11, and I'm not like, y'all guys were some serious fun blockers. The Spider-Man commercial was pretty cool, but come on. The original cut trailer had the World Trade Center and the Spiderwebs, and that was filmed in 2001, and it was 2002. Son of a bitch. Anyway. It's fucking raining. This mask they made out, this guy made out my tinfoil that he stole. I'm gonna fucking make, because he has gauntlets that can turn into different weapons. I'm gonna fucking take this mask off, right? I'm gonna put that somewhere, because, you know, this mask is the symbol of vengeance and how I avenged my family's death. Put it all up into space and shit. So I'll hang this up, or I'll put this in like a glass display somewhere. And I'm gonna make shift the mask out of the guy's gauntlets. I just gotta figure out how to melt the gauntlets where the fists turn into anything. Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, the 11th. We got ourselves. What was it? The Caretaker. The Caretaker's pretty cool. But originally it was Cindy. And then Susie was a cute little girl in a mask. And she had the little Islands of Fear thingy going on. And they had Carnage up in there. Which Carnage is fucking badass. Carnage is fucking badass. Me and Deathblade, we fucking love Carnage. What's not to love about him? He's a red Venom with razor-sharp claws and feet, giant teeth, giant eyes, ready to scratch and eat everything. I mean, well, what's not to love? They should make a Carnage horror movie. Not enough. Fuck Venom. No, seriously, fuck Venom. This fuck Venom with the Infinity Gauntlets, okay, while holding the Godslayer sword, like that, okay? Carnage needs the horror movie. Because Carnage is scary. Venom isn't. Venom, I'm a big, buff Spider-Man. So for real, Venom is cool, but Carnage is cooler. But, yeah. But then Cindy later on became a girl with pale skin and black dress, and she's all cute and whew. Undeathphiliac? No. Not psych, it's obvious. Anyway, what's this? 12, they did a Bloody Mary thingy, I believe. But that was 18. I don't remember anything. Let's see. 13 was the director. That's cool. Let's see. 15 was the storyteller. That's. I think they should have been more marketed towards Terra Coincis. But we'll get to all the icons that I can remember. Okay, from all the information I've gathered. So yeah, what was that? 15, okay. 16, they had them get together for a quote-unquote Sweet 16. You wonder how my Sweet 16 was? It was actually rather nice. I watched Jurassic World East remake with my family. It's one of the last great memories. What was it? On November 19th, I think it was, I had gotten all three superpowers from a Dr. Pepper can, which was crazy. A bounty hunter came in and killed my family. I went in space and killed everything. It happened all the way through March. That's why I had to delete some of those videos, because that was my past life. That was then, and now is now. I am not the child you saw before you, but rather a hero, a symbol, a watchful protector, the peeper. So yeah, I'm going all Dark Knight on me. Anyway, I don't remember anything from 17. 18 is the Bloody Mary thingy. Then 19 was one of my personal favorites, because my favorites are the Jack the Clown, the director, and the Usher. The Usher's pretty cool. You can imagine the Usher singing an Usher song. I don't know any Usher songs. I'm not really big on rap. 20 was Get 'Em All Together. 21 was Lady Luck. I don't know 23, 22, 23, or 24. 25 was the Monsters and Mayhem. And 26 is Jack the Clown. Jack the Clown coming back, and then all the people coming back in. Which is cool. I think that's really cool. And they always do houses based off of horror movies. Well, sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Me personally, I like the IP houses, because I like to see, like, you saw this movie, right? Well, you get to be in the movie. What? I get to be in the movie? Yeah, you're gonna die. Oh shit. That's just me, you know. And Jack, and you know, there's a couple in my life. You know, there's a couple of them I want to bone. You know. I don't even dislike Lady Luck. I don't get why Lady Luck is hated, but I can see why she isn't the most, you know, like, whoa. Like, what's the first thing that pops up in Halloween Horror Nights? It's Lady Luck. No, it's Jack the Clown. Because Jack the Clown is the fucking shit. But that was all the Halloween Horror Nights up there, and now they're making that. Okay? And in part 2, we'll be talking about everything I know about the icons. Then part 3 was talking about reflections, history, and personal ideas. Yeah. Take that robot surgery like a man. Wait a minute, you're a woman. I don't know. And Kagan's the name of a surgeon. I guess he must have given the name for comfort. The guys are rude and loud doing robot surgery. I swear to God, they always do all the shit behind me. Like they're lazy. They want to put confidential files. You don't put confidential files on YouTube. YouTube's meant for enjoyment and escapism and fun and experiences and friends. And if you don't believe that, then you can kiss the sexiest and most heroic booty in the universe. Deadpool's probably number 2. Because I'm never number 2. I'm number 1. Even though I do like silver more than I like gold. I'm number 1. Yeah, see, I'm so cool that they actually had to switch it, you know, just so I can take the prize. But, yeah. That was me. So I hope y'all guys liked and enjoyed that video. The history of Halloween Horror Night. Halloween Horror Night for dipshits, number 1. Number 2 would be going towards icons. And then number 3, doing reflections, ideas, and whatnot, whatever else I forget. And that'll be it. Well, yeah, we also got the mystery video, which will be revealed on a later date. I just gotta get some stuff up. Oh yeah, by the way, the very first Halloween Horror Nights back in '91 was called Friday. I thought it was 1992 when they opened up the park. Oh no, sorry, it was 1992 when they opened up Jaws. Yeah, I would have loved to have ride Jaws. It's actually one of my dreams to go to Universal's Islands of Adventure because they really don't got any anymore besides the E.T. ride that I really want to get into. Because I want to ride the movies. I don't want to be big. I already am big. But, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, do some stuff like that. If I miss anything, let me know. I'll try to respond to you. Peeper out.